on mine. Baby. What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Mimi Janette, with another episode of Present Not Perfect. Today, we're going to talk about some things, okay? As the weeks have been going by, and it's just like, damn, why do we do this? So let's get into it. When we're babies, right? When we're babies, we need to learn how to do everything that we're gonna end up doing as we grow into adults. So we learn ourselves, we learn how to walk, we learn how to talk, we learn how to crawl. We go into these steps of this is how it's done. And every time we learn something new, something is congratulated. We get applauded. Something happens. A baby doing tummy time lifts its head up. That's a big feat. That's a big thing, right? So we applaud the baby's journey. We applaud the baby as it grows and it continues to learn and do its thing, right? It gets to do everything in its first time, and in its first time, motivation. You can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Boom. Oh, you did it. Yay. Keep going. Keep going. When did that stop? I wanted to just think about this for a second. When did that stop for us? Because now as adults, we have so much. We're not gonna applaud a fish for swimming in water, which in that, I get it. However, sometimes a fish needs to learn how to swim. Sometimes a bird will need to learn how to fly, It's not like the first time you do something, you're gonna be good at it. So what changed from when we were babies to us as adults now that makes it different? It's not like our baby steps as adults are not the same. We still don't know what we're doing. So why are we not congratulating each other still? Why are we not being motivations for the next one? Why are we looking at it like, oh, you can't do that? Don't even do that. Why? Where did that come from? I really want to know. Go ahead and put it in the comment box below. It's just something I was noticing the other day where it's like, yo, we babies get all of the applause, which is warranted. They need it. We need it. Human beings need this to know that, yes, you did something hard and you did it great. You took one step closer to wherever it is you're going. And sometimes we don't even know where these steps are going to take us. When you were a baby, you didn't know where the first step was going to take you. You just knew, ooh, oh, wow, everybody's making noise. Yay, cool. That's literally what it's going to feel like as adults now. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Now, we have to be careful. We do have to be careful when we have yes men. We don't want to always just be getting congratulated when we're doing dumb shit. Let's go ahead and use discernment or have discernment when we're dealing with those properties of congratulations. Let's not be on the spectrum where we are finding ourselves toxic. Let's stay balanced. This is something I feel like as people right now, we need to give each other a lot more credit for what we've accomplished. I feel like that's why a lot of people, they kind of get in their head like they're not doing enough, because a lot of people around them don't give them the validation, and themselves, they're not really gonna give themselves the validation at first. When a baby is taking its first steps, it's not gonna look at itself like, yeah, I took a first step. It literally is sitting there like working just to, move a leg. And it moves a leg, and then it just knows it's moving a leg. It doesn't know that this is a good thing until it's congratulated. A lot of adults, they're just sitting there, pushing, they're trying to do whatever it is that they're, working toward as whatever field you're in. This is for anyone. You're just working, and no one is necessarily giving you the validation, and you're not acknowledging that this is a big step. Because to you, maybe it looks like A small step. When baby's having tummy time, lifting a head to an adult, that might not look like anything, comparatively speaking. Comparatively speaking. So when you get to these points where something looks like you're just lifting up your head, comparatively speaking, it may not look like, oh, this deserves congratulations. But why not? That shit was hard and you did it. Why does the congratulations stop? I want us to ask ourselves that question for real, just to gain some insight for ourselves. So even if today is when you were seeing this video and you're recollecting and you're like, oh, I haven't actually congratulated myself for everything that I've gone through. Forget everybody else congratulating you for something. How long has it been since you've done it for yourself? How long have you sat there and acknowledged everything that you've done to get yourself to the point that you're at now? How long has it been since you've congratulated yourself and validated yourself and gave yourself that, yeah, you're doing your shit. You're doing your big one with this. When was the last time? Make today that day. Let's go ahead and start it up. Rev it up. Come on. Let's go ahead and make that a thing. Make it something you provide for yourself. Do not go outside of yourself because I'm pretty sure what you're putting out is what you're going to receive. So if you're giving this to yourself, of course you're going to receive that in response to how you're moving. And maybe that's it. Maybe we are the ones that stopped seeing it as a big feat. So we inevitably put out the energy that we don't need congratulations for this. No, it's not even nothing. That's little shit. Maybe it's us. Let's change that. Let's revert back to where we need to go, right? Let's revert back to congratulating, acknowledging, knowing that we're doing something that isn't something that most people will be able to do. Sometimes I literally would sit here making music, and this is something regular for me. It would literally take me some time to be like, oh, not everybody can do this. So many people will be like, yo, you do this, that. What? And I'm sitting here like, well, I mean, okay. When did I stop congratulating myself? Like, yo, me, that's big, yo. When? Why did I? That's the next question. Why? Why did we stop? That's the really good question, actually. Why did we stop validating ourselves for the little steps, the baby steps we're taking to complete this thing called life? Why did we stop applauding ourselves for a good job, for trying, trying, then doing, and then having to do again? When did we stop that? I want us just to take a moment to sit with ourselves and just say you did a good job. Say self said, You did a good job. Don't ever let yourself believe that you are not doing your big one. Don't ever let yourself believe that you don't have what it takes, that other people are passing you in the field that you're in, because what you have, nobody else can replicate that. So don't shit on your gift. Don't shit on it and then expect people to come in and give you something. If you're shitting on your gift, nobody cares about your gift anymore. It's gonna look like you don't care about it. Let's make sure we understand that the shit that we're putting on our gift, the literal shit that we're putting on our gift, it doesn't have to be there. We have something great in our hands, okay? Let's cultivate this gift. Let's cultivate the blessings that we have before they're no more, before they don't exist anymore, because we didn't acknowledge them, because they didn't exist anymore in our field. So then they died. They rotted in the shit. Let's clean it up, right? Let's clean it up here. Get it shiny again so that we know the value that we hold. It's like, oh yeah, I remember here. I remember you. I remember this, right? This was something beautiful. Wow. Whatever it is, whether it's a seed, whether it's something you can attach on something else to expand, whatever your gift is. Whatever it is, whether it's ideas, clean it up and see the changes that occur after that. I think we're going to surprise ourselves the more we allow ourselves to just appreciate our humanness and appreciate what we came with. What's our natural state? And shout out one time for the babies right now teaching us pivotal and profound lessons. One, I know this next generation, alpha generation, they about to be something else. But with them being as smart as they are already, I can just imagine, I don't know. This is just me speculating, but I think this is going to be a really great generation, especially because we don't want putting it in. We don't want putting down the foundation for them. And we saw how it was for us, and we're changing a lot. So I can just imagine by the time they get to this point that we're at, the changes that's going to happen. They already don't put up with a lot of stuff that we put up with before, as far as being children, just straight up. So I can just imagine how life is going to be in the future with them coming in and wanting their own change. Because by the time they're our age, we're already going to be like stale in our ways and trying our best just to like be better, but we're gonna slowly get to the point where we don't care anymore. Like, we're almost dead. I'm like, so it's gonna be on them, and they're gonna be the ones like proving that we did a good job with them. So hopefully we can do a good job with them. Hopefully. Let's not shit on our gifts anymore. Let's make them something. Let's see them for what they are, so that the more we acknowledge them, the more they show up for us. And this way, we're not sitting there like, fuck, I'm doing this for no reason. No, you're doing it for a great reason. Everything's working out in its way, in its due time, and it's well. Just say thank you for the gift. And I did my big one with this one. And who said you can only have one big one? Stop sleeping on yourself, guys. Note to self also. We got all of this. Like, let's keep the baby step congratulations going. We're still doing baby steps. We still are. Let's not stop the congratulations. Okay? You guys did a good job. Whatever it is. Clap for yourself, applaud yourself. And the people that do still applaud to this day, because it does happen. We have people that do actually applaud. So, kudos to everybody that still does it. Show the feats that we're taking over and, what we're working toward. It does. They see it. They see how hard we're working. Those people, thank you for keeping it alive, and don't forget to do it for yourself also. That's really the gist of this entire video, is don't forget yourself when you're congratulating. Like, let us change that. Let us change the feeling that we need to do something huge in order for it to mean something. In order for us to have the time to sit there and acknowledge that we did something that multiple people may not be able to do to our level, just because it's regular to us now. Don't shit on your gift. Let's not shit on our gift, okay? And that's where I'm going to leave it for today. You don't know me by now. My name is Mimi Janit. I am a singer, songwriter, artist. I'm a wrangler. I'm a whole bunch of things, okay? I'm a wrangler. I just... reel in. My name is Mimi Janit. If you don't know me by now, you can go ahead and subscribe, share, comment, anything that you feel like you want to do to interact with me throughout this channel on my platforms that I'm on. My name is the same on all platforms, so feel free to reach me anywhere on those if you feel the need to. We can talk about anything. I'm down for the conversation, and I get deep sometimes, so I hope you're ready for that. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your week. Thank you. Oh, hold on. I almost ended it off like not doing my outro. What in the world? That's it for Present Not Perfect. Now we're good. Present not perfect. My present not perfect. And here we are. I love you guys. Bye.